So now we will discuss about the listen free electrons theory. Okay. So in this free electrons theory, so this free electrons is what here it is used to conduct the conducting materials. Okay. So you have considered conducting material having number of free electrons, and also it is also called as a valence electron. Okay. Mostly it should be present in the outermost orbit. Okay. So free electrons mostly enter it is placed at the outermost orbit. Okay. So for example, we will consider as one atom. We will take an already previous class number solidness. So we will take and consider one material, any conducting material. Take the conducting material, and any conducting material is having the number of atoms. Lot of atoms is present in our considered conducting material. Okay. So in this considered conducting material, consider one particular atom, central electron nucleus. Okay. So you have the number of orbitals. Having the number of orbitals. So you have depending on the material base body. So you have a lot of electrons is placed here. Lot of electrons is placed here. So this outermost orbital the place where the electrons are the valence electrons, or we should call it as a free electrons. Okay. So this particular free electrons is ready to start for the conduction process. Okay. So when the material, so in the material conducting material the material will act as conducting process. Okay. So that for example metal lot of materials. Okay. And also in this conducting in this free electrons we will discuss about the postulates of the free electron theory. Okay. So in this postulates in your book they given that the 2 to 3 points are given. So the one is without applying the field. Okay, when the field is equal to 0. Okay, so field is 0 so all the electron it is moving randomly. Okay, random direction. So it having some collision process. It having it looks like one of the gas molecules present in the container. Okay, one of the container gas molecule dissolving conditions அதே மாதிரி without applying the field is equal to 0. Field 0 இருந்துச்சுன்னா அந்த material will act as a pitch down. Does not act as conductive, but it is moving randomly, random direction inside of this material. It having the kinetic energy only. It's not having the potential energy specifically in our conducting materials. Okay. So here, so that's the reason it obeyed that the kinetic theory of gases obeyed. Okay. Next point is when we apply some field, and we apply some electrical field. So that's the reason all the electrons are moving opposite or moving towards the field direction. Opposite to solana we call it as the moving towards the field in one place, and in opposite direction in one place towards it. But anyway, it is periodical arrangement. It is moving periodical motions only. Okay, so it is moving opposite or towards the field direction. So that's the reason the material is act as a conductive material. Okay, so இதான் இந்த ரெண்டு postulates. இந்த ரெண்டு postulates கூட drift velocity. So I think yesterday class நம்ம பார்த்தோம் drift velocity. பார்த்தோமா இல்லையா? இல்லையா? So the moving electrons பரவாயில்லை சொல்றேன். So when you apply some field, ஒரு field நீ apply பண்ணும்போது என்ன ஆகும்? So for example இந்த மெட்டல்ல you வந்து field கொடுக்குற, when you apply some electrical field, electron is getting some motion now. Electron is getting some motion. Okay va? So the motion எப்படி இருக்குன்னா it has the periodic motions. Okay va? So when we apply some external field, it has the periodical motion. So that's the reason it having அப்ப அங்க என்ன நடக்கும்? ஒரு velocity produced ஆகும். That velocity is called as the drift velocity நம்ம சொல்லிருக்கோம். ஓகேவா? புக்ல கூட நீங்க சொல்லி பார்த்துட்டீங்க. Take a note, everyone take a note and take the notes. Okay? So the drift velocity என்ன சொல்றீங்க? Average velocity acquired by the free electron in a particular direction. Because all the electrons is moving in one particular direction. ஒரே ஆர்டர்ல மூவ் ஆகும்போது ஒரு periodic motion is இருக்கு. Yeah. So that velocity we should call it as the drift velocity னு சொல்றோம். ஓகேவா? So the drift velocity where unique electrical field is called as the mobility. அதே the next நம்ம பாரு the mobility is nothing but it is called as the drift velocity, and then it is acquired by the free electron. Drift velocity every form ஆகுது due to the presence of the free electrons நால the drift velocity produced ஆகுது. Motion of the free electron periodical arrangement இருக்கனால the drift velocity produced ஆகுது. Per unit electrical field. Okay, so that is called as the mobility. அப்படினா சொல்றோம். Simple ஒரே வேர்ட் mobility னா motion அவ்வளவுதான். மூவிங் பார்ட்டிகல் and then now. So next one we will discuss about the electrical conductivity in terms of mobility. This the question. But the English mentioned Canada semester paper derive the expression for the electrical conductivity in terms of mobility. Now you should write this equations for you. Okay. So in our previous class, I am already explained so this is our considered ball. It's not in your book. This is considered one of the conducting material. Okay. And also in area is here, and also in length is what is here. This length of the rod, length of this conducting material is L here, and also the number of electrons is represented by we will call as N. Yeah. So draw this diagram, and also you have to connect it to one of the batch. Okay, so this is our considered conducting material. So when we apply some field already it has a regular arrangement. So when we apply some electrical field, all the electrons are it is moving towards moving opposite to the field direction. Okay, so this is the general point. Without applying the field, first you have to write the one statement. Okay, so the statement is the total number of electrons. Listen carefully. This is our considered conducting material. In this conducting material, the total number of electrons from a field element in the field the total number of electrons in this particular material. So when you write here, write total number of electrons. It is represented in our considered solid. In solid material. In solid, capital N is equal to. So the total number of electrons in our considered solid material. So capital N is equal to the number of electrons in that particular area of the cross section, and then this particular length of the material. So capital N is equal to small n A into L. Because this particular material area, length, and the number of the electron in our considered material. Okay, so that is the total number of electron in our considered material. Okay, so now we will write the total charge in the solid. Now we will write here total charge in solid material. So what we will write here? Total charge in the solid material 2 is equal to number of electron into charge of one electron. Charge of one electron. Number of electrons into total number of electron in our considered solid material into charge of one electrons. Okay. So this total charge present in the solid material. Okay. So now we will write here what is N here. This is your equation 1, and this is your equation. The equation just right here. So what is the value of N here? A. Okay. So N A L. Charge of one electron, and we will write here minus. Okay, so it is moving towards or opposite to the field direction. So you have to put here minus sign. Okay, so this is the term of the total. So the capital N is represented. Total charge now 2 is equal to N A L into minus E. So this is the total charge. Okay, so now we will apply some field. So as usual, when we apply some field, all the electrons are moving towards or opposite to the field direction. So here it having some drift velocity, drift velocity after another. So definitely it will be having some drift velocity. Okay. So that's the reason when the current produced. So due to the presence of by applying electrical field, so here the current is produced in this considered solid material. So you have to write the current in the solid. Right here, the current in solid material. When our field, field is 0. So when we apply some field, the current in the solid material. So I is equal to what we write here? Total charge. Actually, the equation this one is on the topic. So write down this here. Yes, this is the first equation, and this one is the second, and this one is the third equation. Okay. time taken. Time taken for the motion of the charges. Time taken for the motion of the charges here. Okay. Then the total charge is what you write here? 2 divided by t here. Here, what you write here? 2 divided by t is equal to, this is the fourth equation. This one is fourth equation. Now substitute equation. Now substitute equation 3 in equation 4. So what you get here? I is equal to two equations for n, a, l into e divided by small t. So this one is the fifth equation. So now we will discuss about the current density. Okay. So the current density is nothing but it is represented by J. The current density is represented by J. So the current density is nothing but when the current flowing through the material per unit area is called as the current density. Okay. So in our consider material flow of current per unit area calculate பண்ணலாம். That is called as the current density. Current density நாலே J is equal to I by U. இத மறக்கவே மறக்காது. Okay. Current density is what is the formula? J is equal to current flowing through the material per unit area. So that is called as the current density. It is represented by J. J is equal to I divided by A. J is equal to what is that? I divided by A here. Okay. So now, so this one is the sixth equation. This one is the sixth equation. So now substitute, which I already find the current value now. So substitute equation 5 in equation 6. Substitute equation 5 in equation 6 here. Okay. So what you get here? So J is equal to N A L into E. So divided by T and then divided by A here. So what you get here? J is equal to N A L into E divided by T and A. Okay, ma'am? Understood? Understood? So this one is the seventh equation. So now, due to the presence of current, it having the electron is having the drift velocity. No, electron get drift velocity is right. So you have to write the formula for the drift velocity. Okay, ma'am? Write the formula for the drift velocity. Drift velocity is represented by Vd. Listen, drift velocity is represented. Nalla listen pannu. Next step la namu cancel. Okay ma'am. Actually the start ஆகுதுங்க. இதுல பண்ணி பாருங்க. Cancel பண்ணிடுங்க. Okay ma'am. Just miss பண்ணிட்டாங்க. Cancel it. Step card. Okay. Listen, everyone listen. Now the drift velocity Vd is equal to L divided by T. Drift velocity Vd is equal to L divided by T here. Okay. So here the drift velocity is substitute பண்ணலாமா இந்த portionல? Shall we substitute here? So this is the term and then our equation கூட இது போடணும்னா directly J is equal to N into and then Vd into minus E. So this is the eighth equation. Up to this clear? Any doubt in this step? Enna? Edida? Ida this one. Ongilla J is equal to very punda. So you will cancel it A and A. Okay, ma'am. Step next paniyacha. Next drift velocity your formula is nothing but L divided by T. So if L divided by T irukka L divided by T. So the term முதல்ல நம்ம write it Vd அப்படி நம்ம சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஓகேவா? அப்போ L Vd into minus E. Understood? Clear up? Clear up? Okay. So this is the current density and then in the formula we use பண்ணி நம்ம electrical conductivity இதனால considered solid material க்கு நம்ம இந்த base formula நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். ஓகேவா? So the next one. So in Actually, in the term வந்து நம்ம ஃபைனலா mobilityங்கிற term வந்து இங்க substitute பண்ணுவோம். ஃபைனலா we will write about the listen, drift velocity. போர்ட பார்த்துட்டே இருந்தா பேசுவேன். இதே நடத்திட்டு இருக்கோமா? எனக்கு ஏன் கேளு. I will explain. என்ன பண்ணுவது? பரவாயில்ல கேக்குதா? No issues. Okay, fine. So listen. So actually இந்த क्वेश्चन upcoming question நீ கன்ஃபியூஸ் பண்ணிக்காத. ஓகேவா? சோ அதுதான் உங்களுக்கு நான் ஃபைனலா உங்களுக்கு சொல்றேன். நீ ஜஸ்ட் கோ டு பண்ணுங்க. So here this is the j is equal to FVD into minus c. So the narrate term form problems will not use this current density term. Okay. So now we will write the term of the current density in from Ohm's law. Okay. So Ohm's law நமக்கு தெரியும்ல. Shall I write this one? Current density from Ohm's law. So Ohm's law I is equal to V divided by R. I is equal to V divided listen. I is equal to V divided by R here. Okay. Now R is what here? R is equal to rho into L divided by A. Listen now. Listen now. Rho is the resistivity. Rho is the resistivity. R is capital R is the resistance. அதனால ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோ. So the resistance is nothing but the resistivity produced in our considered material. ஓகேவா? அததான் நம்ம வந்து என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? Resistance அப்படினு சொல்லுவோம். And then rho is represented by resistivity. அந்த மெட்டீரியல்ல நடக்கிற lowest amount of the produced or the resist to flow of current we should call it as the resistivity ன்னு சொல்லலாம். So flow of current என்ன வேணா சொல்லலாம், but here we will talk about the current only. To resist the flow of current we will call it as the rho. Okay. So our capital R is the resistance. So resistance is nothing but it is produced in our considered material base only. So R is equal to this particular resistivity, that length of the material divided by this area of the cross section of the material. Okay. For material and another resistivity we should call it as the resistance. That we consider as that material. Okay. So adala bookla கொடுத்திருப்பாங்க. Opposition offered by the solid metal. இதுதான் opposition offered by the solid metal for the movement of the electron is given by R is equal to rho L divided by A. அப்படின்னு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Understood here? So next one is that. So in the term which we will write about the another term. So here resistivity is represented by what is that? Rho. Resistivity is rho here. Okay. Now when the current. Okay. So this is the equation, 9th equation, and this one is the 10th equation. Okay. So now we will take it as that substitute equation 10 in equation 9. Substitute here. Substitute equation 10 in equation, right? Everyone write 10 in 9. Okay, ma? So book paakada sollumbodhu mattum book paaru, listen here. Okay, ma? So here substitute equation 10 in equation 9. Okay. So here R I is equal to V divided by rho L divided by A here. Rho L divided by A here. Okay. So next step lena pona I is equal to V A divided by rho into L here. Okay. So now what is the formula for the current density? So this one is the equation in kudukala but namu kudukalam. Okay, this one is the 11th equation. Now what is the formula for current density? J is equal to I by A. Okay, so here current density J divided by A. இல்லனா வந்து டைரக்ட்டா என்ன பண்ணா substitute equation 11 in equation 6. Substitute equation 11 in equation 6. This current density you have to substitute it. Okay. So in the J term என்ன பண்றோம்? is equal to I divided by A. Sorry. Current density is equal to I divided by A. Okay, so J is equal to what is the value for formula for this anchor? VA. Okay, so VA divided by rho L and then divided by A here. Okay, so here what you get here? J is equal to VA divided by rho into L into A here. Okay, so here A cancel out. A cancel out. A cancel. So here J is equal to V divided by rho L. J is equal to V divided by rho L. And then sigma is equal to what is that? Sigma is equal to 1 by 1 by rho. Okay, and also here the electrical field. Electrical field in E is equal to voltage per unit length. So this is the formula for electrical field. Electrical field E is equal to E divided by L, and then sigma the conductivity is equal to 1 divided by 1 divided by rho here. So now write these two terms. Okay, so here substitute these two equations in this term. Okay, so this is the equation for J is equal to this is the 12th equation now. Write 12th equation. So substitute these two terms here. 1 by rho is the shall we write sigma and then J is equal to sigma into. So this is the equation. J is equal to sigma into E. This one is the 13th equation. Write here 13th equation. Derivation simple or not? Not completed. Shall I rub this side? This side also come. So now compare 13th equation and 8th equation. Now compare 13th. If you take the 8th equation, see the 8th equation. Now compare 13th and 8th equation. Compare equation 8 and 13. So again, J is equal to what you get here? N BD into minus D. So here J is equal to sigma D. Okay. So that we write 13th equation is equal to 8th equation. So now write sigma E into N BD into minus. Okay. So now we will calculate which term here? Sigma, conductivity. So in our solid materials or conduction. So conductivity is what is that? Sigma. Okay. So sigma is equal to N B listen minus E divided by capital E. This one is the 14th equation. So BD divided by E is what here? BE divided by E. Mobility. So mu is equal to BD divided by E now. So substitute here. So what we get here? Sigma is equal to N into mu into minus E. So this one is the 15th equation. So this equation is the conductivity, the electrical conductivity in terms of mobility. In terms of mobility. So final equations for this electrical conductivity in our solid material in terms of mobility term. Okay, understood? So actually the question mostly every raise out ஆகும்னா நான் இப்பவே சொல்லிடுறேன். Actually this one is the smallest derivation தான். ரொம்ப ஒரு it's not a difficult one. Okay வா? So base listen now. So here first you should calculate about the final நமக்கு என்ன வேணும்னா you should find the term of the electrical conductivity in terms of mobility in the term of find out பண்ணணும். அந்த term நீ find out பண்ணனும்னா definitely you should know about what is என்ன சொல்றது what is current density னா என்ன நீங்க calculate பண்ணணும். I divided by Q. ஓகேவா? So current density calculate பண்ணனும்னா definitely you should calculate about what's the value I value. ஓகேவா? I value find out பண்ணனும்னா charge find out பண்ணனும். Charge find out பண்ணனும்னா number of electrons calculate பண்ணனும். So அத நம்ம ஸ்டார்டிங்ல என்ன find out பண்ணிருக்கோம்னா number of electrons calculate பண்ணிருக்கோம். Number of electrons வச்சு charge find out பண்ணிருக்கோம். Charge வச்சு current density என்னது current density I divided by Q. I யோட வேல்யூ வேணும் நமக்கு. ஓகேவா? So I யோட வேல்யூ நம்ம போட்டுப்போம். current density J is equal to I divided by A no. So அந்த வேல்யூ சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ணி so finally we calculated about this sigma. Sigma ங்கிற term find out பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் you have to substitute in our mobility term. Okay. So இது எல்லாமே எதுக்குள்ள ரிலேட் ஆகும்னா ஒரு சிம்பிளா சொல்லணும்னா one of the considered solid material ஓட motion of the electrons in terms of mobility we will write this term. ஓகேவா? So இது வந்து ஒரு 12 மார்க் क्वेश्चन சொல்லலாம். Actually mostly இந்த questions வந்து raise out ஆகாது. Mostly நான் வந்து 50% நான் சொல்றேன். 50% raise out ஆகாது. பட் இதுல என்ன ஒரு மிஸ்டேக் ஆகும்னா இப்போ அப்கமிங் நம்ம நடக்க போற நெக்ஸ்ட் எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் கண்டக்டிவிட்டின்னு ஒரு क्वेश्चन உண்டு. ஸோ அந்த क्वेश्चन எல்லாருமே என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா இந்த क्वेश्चन கேட்டனாலும் அந்த क्वेश्चन வந்து they all are right. ஓகேவா? அததான் வந்து அவங்க எழுதுறாங்க. ஓகேவா? பட் இட்ஸ் a wrong way. ஸோ இந்த क्वेश्चन எப்படி ரேஸ் அவுட் ஆகும்னா write the postulates or the state the postulates of the classical free electron theory னா நான் ஒரு 3 பாயிண்ட் சொன்னேன்ல அந்த 3 பாயிண்டே வந்து ரைட் இருக்கு. ஓகேவா? அந்த பாயிண்டை எழுதிட்டு அது கூட என்ன கேட்பாங்கன்னா derive the expression in terms of the electrical expression for the electrical conductivity in the solid material in terms of the mobility. And the mobility the word vandana you should write this equation. ஓகேவா? இதுதான் நீ எழுதணும். ஓகேவா? சோ நெக்ஸ்ட் expression for the electrical conductivity னா upcoming topicல இருக்குறத நமக்கு படிச்சு. ஓகேவா? understood in this step in the mind register பண்ணிக்கோ. Shall I rub this one? படிச்சலாமா? Expression for electrical conductivity. This one is the under 60 mark. So not only the electrical conductivity, so it's included in electrical conductivity, thermal conductivity, and Weidmann transfer. Okay, மூணு question combined ஆனதா is one of our 60 mark question. So this is also very simplest one. So we will take it as one of the solid material. Same concept. Listen carefully. So here all the electrons are arranged orderly, periodical arrangement here inside of this material. So here the field is applied in our considered material. And the field is applied here. And the field is causing field direction. This is the field direction. So here directly they given that J is equal to N into dB into minus E. So this is the first equation. This one is the first equation. So as usual same story da ma'am anga sonna story la inge solliranga field 0 ah irundhuchna see the book pana paathuko when the field is equal to 0 all the electrons are moving in the random direction. When you apply some field electrical field apply பண்ணும்போது all the electrons are it should be moving opposite or towards the field direction. Okay va? So field direction போகும்போது என்ன ஆகும் current conduction அங்க produce ஆகும். Okay, so due to the presence of the current conduction அங்க நடக்குதுனா drift velocity இருக்கும் and also it having the current density is also having no. So we will directly take it as J is equal to N dB into minus E. நம்ம find out பண்ணிருக்கோம்ல அந்த equation will take away directly. Okay va? So now when the field is applied here and the material is getting the conductions and also that all the electrons are moving towards the field direction, it having the drift velocity and also that the and N is the number of electron, E is the charge of the electron, and capital J is the current density. Okay va? So now here we take it as the force. So the electron is getting motion now. அப்ப என்ன ஆகும் எதனால எலக்ட்ரான்ஸ் மூவ் ஆகுது due to the presence of one force. நம்ம வந்து சொல்லுவோம்ல first classல நான் வந்து சொல்லிருந்தேன். So externally when we apply some one force, internally one force is produced. Okay va? So here externally ஒரு field கொடுக்கும்போது so due to the presence of producing force நாலனா electron is getting some motion. Yeah. So that's the reason force experienced by this electron அப்படினு ஒரு statement கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Okay. So here you want to write here force experienced force experienced by electron. Force experienced by electron F is equal to. So எதனால the force produced ஆகுது due to the presence of electrical field. Okay va? Field apply பண்றனால the force is produced. So that's the reason electron is getting some motion. No? So F is equal to minus E into capital E. Okay va? So this one is the another law. And next one is the Newton's second law. Actually this one is the third equation. Drift velocity. So this acceleration. Listen now. Listen now. So when the electron is getting some motion now, and the velocity is an acceleration இருக்குமா? So we will write it taken as acceleration. Acceleration. Acceleration is equal to what is that? The drift velocity. Drift velocity. Listen, drift velocity divided by time period. So now we start out with A is equal to BD divided by T. So this is the second equation. Okay, ma'am. First equation வந்து current density term எழுதியாச்சு. Second, due to the motion of the electron it have that drift velocity and also it have that acceleration also. So அதனால drift velocity divided by time period போட்டு A is equal to dv divided by t போட்டாச்சு. This is the second equation. Third என்ன எழுதிப்போம்? So due to the presence of field னால அந்த force produced ஆகுது. Force னால தான் electron is getting some motion. Okay. So F is equal to minus E into capital E போடுவோம். Understood? என்னாச்சு? யாரும் சரியில்லை. புரியலையா? Substitution வேற ஒண்ணும் இல்ல. ஓகேவா? No worries. Okay. ஃபைனலா என்ன கால்குலேட் பண்ண போறோம்னா ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணலாம். சிக்மா என்னது நமக்கு? சிக்மா என்னதுமா? Sigma is what? Conductivity. The metal ஓட electrical conductivity எல்லாம் we should calculate. Electrical conductivity find out பண்ணனும்னா அங்க இருக்கிற mobility termsல இருக்கிற current density எடுத்து எழுதிப்போம். Next அந்த electronic acceleration இருக்கு. So அதனால acceleration ஓட ஃபார்முலா எழுதியாச்சு. Next வந்து when the electron is getting some motion னால அந்த force அங்க produce ஆகுது. So force is equal to minus E into V எழுதாமோ you write it here. Okay va? So next வந்து listen. Newton's second law of motion. Newton's second law of motion என்ன? F is equal to mass into acceleration. So this is the fourth equation. This one is the fourth equation. Now equating equation 3 and 4. Listen. Equating equation 3 and 4 you equate பண்ணுங்க. What will get here? Fourth equation is equal to third equation. So minus E into V is equal to A. Because we should calculate about the acceleration. And acceleration we find out now. Then we will substitute in our system. Okay. So here, what you write here? E is equal to A is equal to minus E into E divided by A here. Okay. So this one is the fifth equation. Listen. This one is the fifth equation. So in the next term, differentiate பண்ணலாம் next. Next, listen. A is equal to what? Thank you. Now listen. B is equal to A into T. I complete it. Okay, ma. So now listen. Next term A is equal to BD divided by T now. So you know என்ன calculate பண்ணனும்? Drift velocity. So what you write here? The term BD A is equal to not A. BD is equal to A into T. BD is equal to A into T here. Okay, ma. Now substitute in this acceleration equation in this term here. What will get here? BD is equal to and then what is the value here? E into minus E into E divided by M into T here. Understood? Up to this here. And next step. Actually என்னன்னா second equationல listen ma'am அந்த ஒரு equation மட்டும் நான் பார்க்கல. So அந்த ஈக்குவேஷன் போட்டுருங்க. நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து acceleration is equal to drift velocity divided by t போட்டுட்டு we should calculate about the drift velocity தான். நம்ம drift velocity தான் ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணணும். அதுக்கு acceleration equation எழுதிருக்கோம். அதுக்கு அப்புறம் நெக்ஸ்ட் என்ன பண்றோம், இந்த இடத்துல நீ என்ன பண்ணிருக்க, vd is equal to a into t போட்டு equation 2 போடுறோம். அந்த பிளேஸ்ல போடுறோம். ஓகேவா? சோ இது கொஞ்சம் சின்னதா இருந்தா நாம அது கவனிக்கல. ஓகேவா? சோ நெக்ஸ்ட் now write the force experienced by the electron and then f is equal to இந்த டேர்ம்னா புரிஞ்சுதா? இந்த டேர்ம்னா போட்டு சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ணிட்டு again you have to substitute it in our in எழுதிக்கோ. Substitute equation 5 in equation 2. Understood? Substitute equation 5 in equation 2. Understood now? Next term. Now substitute equation. Listen. Now substitute equation 6 in equation 1. Now in the equation substitute பண்றோம். Substitute in our first equation. So right here substitute equation 6 in equation 1. So what will get down? J is equal to n into minus e and then minus e into e. Don't talk. Listen. Right. So here J is equal to n into e square into e divided by, yeah, this one is the 7th equation. This one is 7th equation. So in our previous in terms of mobility the current density or the relation which நம்ம போடுறோம்ல, please tell me anyone. J is equal to sigma into e. No relation எழுதிருக்கோமா? J is equal to the relation between of electrical field and current density. What is the formula? J is equal to sigma into E. So right here, take that equation. J is equal to sigma into E. Okay, so this is the eighth equation. Okay. So now compare these two equations. Listen, because we need to calculate about this sigma now. Sigma வேணும்ங்கறதால we will take as this equation. அங்க இருந்த அந்த equation எடுத்துவோம். So we will take as compare these two equations. So equation 8 is equal to equation 7. So what you write here? Sigma into E is equal to n into E square divided by m. So here which one is cancelled here? E is cancelled. So sigma is equal to n E square E divided by m. So this one is the ninth equation. Understood now? Listen. Face Adam. Listen. So here we will calculate about, listen. Here we will calculate about the sigma. So the conductivity, one of our considered solid material, you should calculate about the conductivity. So conductivity control பண்ணா you should take the relationship between J and the E. Apply the electrical field and current density உடைய relation எடுத்து தான் substitute பண்றோம். So before இல்லனா நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட்ல இருந்து உங்களுக்கு சொல்றேன். So this is our considered solid material. Listen, everyone listen. This is our considered solid material. When you apply some electrical field, all the electrons are it is moving opposite or towards the field directions. Okay va? அப்ப electrons ஓட motion இருந்துச்சுனா அந்த current produced ஆகும். Drift velocity is also it having. Okay. So we will take it as the previous term ல இருக்கிற current density term எழுதிருக்கோம். Because current density க்கும் drift velocity க்கும் உள்ள relations என்னன்னு சொல்லிட்டு எழுதிருக்கோம் இல்லையா? So J is equal to n into Vd into minus E. So this is the first equation. Second என்ன எழுதிருக்கோம்னா அந்த electrons கிட்ட drift velocity இருக்கு. Definitely acceleration is also having. So that's the reason நம்ம acceleration ஓட equation எழுதுறோம். Acceleration is equal to what type of the velocity? Drift velocity per unit time, okay, divided by time period, okay. So now A is equal to Vd divided by T. ஏன்னா நம்ம இந்த drift நான் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும், ஓகேவா. So that's the reason drift velocity of the electrons, okay. So இதனால consider free electrons. So Vd is equal to AV அப்படின்னு போட்டு equation 2 எழுதியாச்சு, ஓகேவா. So this is the substitution கான equation எழுதுறோம், okay. இப்போ electrons ஓட motion எப்படி produce ஆகுது due to the presence of force நால electron is getting some motion, no. So force experienced by the electron F is equal to minus E into capital E. Capital E is what here applied field. Field நால தான அந்த force produce ஆகுது. So this is our third equation. So this Newton's second law of motion F is equal to mass into acceleration. Now equating these two equations, இதுலயே equate பண்றோம்னா இந்த term நம்ம எடுத்து வரணும். Acceleration find out பண்றதுக்காக you have to equate these two equations. So after equating these two equations, இந்த equation equate பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் what will get here? A is equal to minus E divided minus small e into capital E divided by capital M capital. Okay, so this is the term. So finally next என்ன பண்றோம்? We will substitute in our which term? Equation 2 ல கொண்டு வந்து இத substitute பண்றோம் the acceleration, because we calculate about என்ன term find out பண்ணோம்? Drift velocity காக இந்த acceleration நம்ம substitute பண்றோம். So what we get here? Vd is equal to minus E into T divided by ampere. Okay, so after the substitution, we find out that Vd அப்படிங்கறத find out பண்ணியாச்சு. So next Vd find out பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் எங்க substitute பண்றோம்? In our current density in terms of the velocity term of equation ல again we will substitute பண்ண இந்த equation கிடைச்சிருச்சு. Okay, but what we need? நமக்கு conductivity வேணும். So conductivity is what is the sigma. Sigma நம்ம find out பண்ணியே ஆகணும், ஓகேவா. So sigma is equal to what is that? Already நம்ம ஒரு relation எழுதிருக்கோம்ல. Listen, J is equal to sigma into E ஒரு term எழுதிருக்கோம். அந்த term போட்டு நம்ம வந்து comparison எழுதுவோம், ஓகேவா. So ரெண்டையும் compare பண்ணும்போது என்ன ஆகுது? E cancel ஆகுது. Finally sigma into N E, then E square into T divided by M. Understood now? Any doubt at this step? Any doubt? Okay. So this question having this one is the 8-mark question. Listen. Only 8-mark question. Upcoming la வந்து thermal conductivity இருக்கு. ஓகேவா? So the next topic is the thermal conductivity. Before saying this, I first explain about I will give the definition for the electrical conductivity. So the electrical conductivity definition is nothing but the amount of charge. Listen here. The amount of charge flowing through the material per unit area per unit time. So simple soluna sigma is equal to the amount of charge flowing through the material per unit area per unit time period and also per unit temperature barrier, not temperature, electrical field per unit electrical field. So this is the formula for the general, okay va, electrical conductivity oda definition ta, okay va. So here the amount of charges flowing through the material per unit area per unit time per unit electrical field, okay va. So adha வந்து A T and then E அப்படிங்கற term போடுறோம், okay va. So now we will discuss about the expression for the thermal conductivity. So if same solid material da we will take it as the conducting material and then அங்க வந்து நம்ம electrical field கொடுத்தோம், இங்க வந்து நம்ம என்ன கொடுக்க போறோம்? Temperature pass பண்ண போறோம். So that is the difference here, okay va. Completed or not? Completed.